this is how my first year of college at the University of Minnesota, CLA, has gone. Coming into the University of Minnesota, I had no idea what I was getting myself into. I expected, well, coming into college, I never knew that I wanted to go to college. I had never pictured myself in a college setting, let alone a huge college like the University of Minnesota. I'd gotten a scholarship to go to the university, and I was pretty pumped because I was like, they think I'm good enough. I tried out for a vocal performance scholarship, and so I got into the Ferguson School of Music. It was a blessing and a curse because first it got me going to college, and I think it's so important that I experienced college because I learned so much this year. But also this scholarship kind of dragged me into a place that I knew nothing about. I wasn't sure that I even wanted to major in vocal performance, but I figured, hey, they think I'm good enough, may as well give it a shot. And the first semester went pretty well. I loved my roommate. Her name is Julia. So we were very different people, but I think it was a really fun relationship. I was in all music classes, no generals at all. Kind of just went right into it. Just full force, opera student, here I go. And then about, I don't know, a couple weeks into the semester, I got really sick, and I just was sick for about 3 months, up until winter break. Oh no! I couldn't do any of my assignments, do any of my performances, practice my songs. I felt really low in self-esteem because my world had just changed. I'd moved to college. I wasn't able to do what I was supposed to be doing here. Through that, I learned a lot about how to deal with struggling and how to talk to teachers and what not to do when you're sick. You know, you can't just skip class. I learned that pretty soon in the process. I am so happy I lived on campus. I met some awesome exchange students. My friend Charlie, we're in dance together now, and he's an exchange student from China. Having this family feeling on the 12th floor sometimes really helped. So that is kind of my first semester, and after it, I was ready to leave. I came home winter break, and I told my parents, like, I know what I need, and I need to take a leave of absence. I need to take a leave of absence. I don't know if it's me or the school, but something is not right. They thought it was a perfectly fine idea. I talked to my voice teacher, Wendy Zara Mullins, and she said, honey, you have something special, and your first semester was terrible because you were sick. You were homesick, you were physically sick. But she said, promise me you're going to stay here one more semester. And so I did. I went to the counselor a couple more times. I kind of sorted through some of the problems I was having earlier in the year. And I kind of decided I was going to really try again. So I signed up for classes that I knew I would enjoy. I took a musical theater class, which is what I want to do for a living. I want to sing and dance and act. I took some vocal performance classes, Italian diction, and voice lessons. I took dance class, and then I took this awesome class about the healing powers of nature. Knowing how this year was kind of unconventional, kind of a bit of a struggle for me, this is kind of what I've taken away from it all. What does this all mean for next year? Am I going to stay here? What am I going to be doing? Where am I going to be living? Who knows? But I have decided to take a leave of absence next semester at least, and I'm going to see what it's like to not be in college and actually audition for shows, and that's scary. That is so scary because I've started something here, but I know that something is not right, like for me. And I've learned that that this summer I'm going to have to really get down to business, fill myself up again, fill up myself so that I can spread love elsewhere. That is what I'd like to do. If I could tell freshman me one thing, it would be stop freaking out. You're gonna be fine. It's like, wow. Oh my god, my bread is moldy. Moldy bread. Like, people work really hard during the week and then they get drunk in the weekends just because they stressed out so much. It's not an effective way to live. I also learned during college that it is so stupid to be unsure of yourself. It's like, you know what's best for you. You know what's best for you. Also, what the crap is up with all of the drugs in college? Like, people smoke weed all the time. It's like, what are you doing? Always have snacks. Don't stop working out. If you were working out before, I think it's important that you continue to do so. Peanut butter is life.